Hello everybody, welcome to the Fire Artisan channel. Today we are going to play a list that I'm calling M&M Mono-Red, and you can see it right here. The reason I'm calling it M&M Mono-Red is because this is the Seth Manfield, Andrea Mengucci deck that they both brought to the World Championship, and because the major innovation that they made to Mono-Red at that point was to cut shocks in favor of Rimrock Knight / Bonecrusher Giant, I made shock the deck photo. It's kind of like a negative emphasis there. So I'm not going to say too much about it. They cut the shocks for creatures. We got 3 Torbrans, 3 Embercleaves as your high-powered cards. I actually figured out why my mountains are stacked like this. It's because all the mountains I play with are unique. Whereas I think a lot of people play with, 18, 20 of just one type of mountain, like one mountain art, however you say that. Whereas I like to play with all different ones because it's kind of fun to see which one you end up with in your opening hand. And yeah, in terms of the sideboard, I've got pretty standard tools that I'm working with. I am always kind of making adjustments to the sideboard basically every time I jump into the queue, but I'll point out a couple of things. I like having 4 Lava Coils. I've seen a lot of mid-range creature decks, namely Gruul decks, some Rakdos decks, much like the one I played with the other day, Rakdos Knights type of thing. And the Blazing Volley is interesting. I still haven't really made good use of it yet, but I'm excited to see where it would be useful. I mean, obviously an Obosh deck, maybe the cycling deck if they're making a lot of 1/1s. Really any deck that's creating tokens. 3 Tibalts instead of 4. It's hard for me to go down on Tibalts, but I wanted to make room for an Act of Treason. This card has been a lot of fun. Hopefully we get to make use of it. And Red Cap Melee, anticipating that we are very likely to play another red deck. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in the queue here. Yeah, here we go. So I just want to take a second to thank all the people who have subscribed to the channel so far, people who are liking, commenting, things like that. I really appreciate the support. It really does mean a lot to me. This channel has been a lot of fun for me to get off the ground, and I'm always trying to make it a little bit better. So, but yeah, feel free to comment, message me, really anything you might want to see me play, any idea that you had. You could even send me a deck list, and I'd totally be willing to play with it. So, yeah, so don't be shy. 3 Fervent Champions here. Very happy to see that. I guess I'm just considering whether we want to go all in here. I think I'm okay with that. Alright. I always make mistakes on these triggers. So this is this one triggering. Yeah. Okay, so now yep, we did it wrong. That's okay. I've got to work on those Knights triggers. That's a mistake I always make. All right. That's just a token for their turn. I am not sure if we want to just play Embercleave here. I think we probably do. No, I'm probably going to play Anax. You know what it looks like? Okay. Well, this is actually kind of nice. I'm not going to have to worry about ordering those triggers correctly. I really always do get that wrong. Feel free to comment with advice about that. This does make it simple though, because now we're just able to put Anax down, no problem. So this is one of those adventure decks, I gather. Wow. Now we just have all 4 of the Fervent Champions? That's actually hilarious. I'm just trying to think of what to do here. I think I'm going to play the creatures out. So we'll still be able to play, yeah. All right. So many triggers. Let's try this. Okay. Okay. Oh, we almost did it that time. I wonder what they're waiting on here. Maybe like a Brazen Borrower. I don't think I can afford to let first strike damage go, though. Alright, yep. So that went really well. Okay. So I think I'm going to bring in the Lava Coils. Maybe the Act of Treason. I don't really see anything else that I'm very interested in. I don't think life gain is going to be a problem here. Sometimes I shave down on Embercleaves on the draw, but that feels like a really important card in this matchup. Bonecrusher Giant has pretty good targets, actually, so I think I'll keep him in. I mean, assuming they're playing with Innkeepers, the tokens, the 3-1 fly Brazen Borrowers. I'm usually happy enough to go down on the Scorch Spitters on the draw. I don't know if I want to bring in the red cap just for the Bonecrusher Giant. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, this is what we're going to go with. We're playing Tipsy Alien here with the Liliana avatar. Wow, this is a great hand. I mean, a little land heavy, but we'll draw the action. Wow, and we have done just that. This land I really hate. I don't know why I have this in my deck. I should take it out. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, the artwork is really cool. I mean, you've got the chains, it's kind of featuring the escape mechanic, but I don't know what it is. I just don't like the aesthetic of it. But yeah, that aside, we're off to a really good start here. They do have the Lucky Clover down, and I guess, are we just about to get blown out by a Bonecrusher? No. Okay. Okay. I think I like just going in for damage here. Robber doesn't trigger. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait to put the Steam-Kin down. And I don't think I want to just put Anax down this turn when there's nothing else on the board. So I'm going to put a little pressure on their life total here. 2 Lucky Clovers is very scary, especially since we're not playing with any artifact hate in the sideboard. I think I'm going to attack before anything else. Interesting. Looks like they're willing to let this go through. I think... I mean, if they're holding up a Bonecrusher Giant and we play Embercleave, then we lose everything, but we have an Embercleave down. Alternatively, we could play Anax and light up the stage, or Steam-Kin and light up the stage. Yeah, I think I'd rather not. I'm just so sure that Embercleave isn't going to do us any good this turn, because I know they're holding up some removal. I'm going to make them take this damage. I'm going to start by lighting up. That's a Torbran. Okay. They just didn't have anything? Okay, I guess maybe we were a little bit too cautious there. Lovestruck Beast. I would love to just see them tap out this turn. It would just be way less scary than if they were holding up 3 or 4 mana. Oh, of course they're holding up mana. Okay. Okay, so if they play, they're gonna be able to remove 3 creatures. If they play Petty Theft. I'm gonna start with that land. I think I want to drop the Torbran first. Yeah, I'd rather not lose this card. I'd rather make them answer it. Embercleave can wait. No, I don't see any reason not to attack all here. We'll see what their plan is. Okay. All right, well, that was about as scary as I thought it would be. I guess at this point, we're just hoping that they haven't drawn very good cards here. Fae of Wishes. Oh, God. All right, well, they did basically tap out to do that, so hopefully we can punish them for that. It feels like we have the tools to win this game, but they get an unsummon that's castable. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect that. That's a problem. So I could go Torbran, Steam-Kin, or I could do double Anax. Can't really just play Embercleave, because then they'll just bump the champion. think I'm going to start with the attack. I'd rather have them unsummon the champion or just lose this token. Okay. I think even if I had put the Torbran down first there, that was the block we were going to see. So one of these is going to get bounced back to my hand. I think what I want to do here is Steam-Kin Anax. All right, that is an interesting play, but I guess if they just stormed Wraths there, then they were pretty dead. They're just playing a token this turn? Oh, 3 tokens? Okay. Wow, and they're all tapped out. I think they messed up there. I think they're just dead here. We're gonna play this turn carefully to make sure, but I think they needed to do more than that. Okay, so we attack with everyone. Got 7 lands, 3, 4. Yeah, they're dead. I mean, they haven't gotten very lucky here in that. We've just had a really strong hand this game. And there's really no block that makes them not dead here. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I have to think that they could have done more on that previous turn, or even the turn before that. 3 tokens doesn't fare that well against an Embercleave and a Torbran. But we had a great hand there, so maybe that just felt really unwinnable from their perspective. All right. Well, this worked out really well. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And like I said earlier in the video, feel free to reach out and just say, hey, I have this crazy, is it Embercleave brew or whatever, like... Or if you have some kind of idea like that, just pitch it and then I'll try to build around it and, you know, we can have some fun that way. All right, so take care and thanks for watching.